And we'll just go straight on to the main stream to make life easy. Hello, Eva. I see your EP. That's what happens when you stay up all night playing Zomboy getting shot in the head. But hi, hello. When you last left, certainly not Slaanesh. It was certainly not Slaanesh. We just took over the Void ship. It's still early days. Now we're going to go see what's going. Yeah, the audio's back to the headphone mic. I think that big mic just isn't in a good enough position to make it work. So I may can it, but I got it for free, so I don't really care. Easiness is. Right, what have we got? So we've got... I don't remember. I don't remember how any of this works. Free stuff is always good. I report they're listening to the tirelessly Imperium. Instead of the something is screaming. Kinky. Well, this guy... Psychopathic Scream is at the Void Station. I think that's the one where there's like 50 mutants and it's a pain in the ass. Like, a lot of these are a little more challenging than you would think initially. Because I remember struggling a bit for a lot of them. Oh yeah, we've got all the DLC. Hopefully we get to the point where we see the Arbitrary, who turn up quite early. We don't get them till later. And we get put in the mind of a 15-year-old girl. I'm not even kidding. We're not going to dwell on that fact. Yeah, there's a mission with the Arbitrary where you end up getting put in the body of a your mind gets swapped with a 15-year-old girl and you wander around a village. It's weird. It's very weird. The station docks. It is kind of horrifying. The scaring shifts. Okay, we're gonna dock. I'm also gonna shoot the guy immediately, which is what I did last time. When I've played this solo, because this guy talks a lot of shit, and he's just a dick, so you may as well shoot him straight away. And it's considerably easier if you do. I remember what I was like at 15. Same as now, I assume. If slightly less Slaanesh at 15, although you never know.
Pathetic worm. You dare to argue with your master?
Also, this guy just sounds evil, right?
It was not you whom I swore to serve within these walls.
That's way worse. That's concerning.
Confess. What was the old man's last command? What are you planning?
Give up, Keeper. You have lost this battle. Again.
Oh, see, that's just rude. Little steppy, shooty.
Permission to execute them.
See, me at 15, I don't even remember what I was like at 15. But it has been 20 years, so a lot has changed. I didn't have a beard. This is one problem with this game, where they just randomly drop the voices and you get the text, and you have to wait. I'm not consistently a bitch. Aw, Eva. You're not a bitch. Evil, maybe. We had some strange... Who are you calling strange, mate? Look at you. Betrayal, eh? Your words are... We'll get a navigator, but we're going to shoot them in the face.
I won't heed your cries.
Because I am not a calm individual. And leaving them alive serves no purpose.
On it.
Get shocked, son! Right, expose
No
that.
can do.
Yeah, you better go hide. Imagine having all the power of the warp at your disposal and your response is to shoot.
Moving out.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
I love when they shoot their own guys. Wish you'd done it there. Alright, time for you guys to feel the awesome power of certainly not Slaanesh.
Not a problem for Chandler.
And the advantage of getting a gun that I shouldn't have yet.
Nothing I can opposing me was your biggest mistake.
Fall back now.
Because that makes life... This is why people... Jesus, Abelard, you are getting fucked, my boy.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. I'll do it.
Well, that could have gone
Justice
better.
for the weak.
Well, that kind of worked.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Kind of. Right, Abelard, first thing you're going to have to do, lad, is just stop yourself from dying immediately. And then go hit him. That works.
Will be done.
Be a real dick move to lightning Abelard right now, but I'm going to do it.
Be gone.
My ears are ringing.
Because I'm nothing if not...
I took care of this one. Weapon at the ready.
Weather the storm.
Yeah, that worked out. And I totally planned that.
Stay vigilant.
Or don't.
Already done.
Somebody's looking for a torching.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
You know what? More power to Argenta for dodging all this crap. Yeah, naturally. Everything I do is naturally meant to happen like that. Swearsies, as the kids would say. Although I did see someone had
Will do my duty.
done like a mock-up of Lord of the Rings in sort of, you know, the stupid broccoli-style haircut kids, and it is the most horrifying thing I've ever seen. Slay sort of deal. Right, I have nothing she can really do.
Break them
So. You son of a bean.
Just a minor setback.
I'm gonna do terrible, terrible things to these
Let's
people.
see how they respond to this.
Terrible things. I'm never gonna hit him with that.
Suits
But don't need to when you got psychic powers that don't have to aim.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Actually, I might have fucked myself there. Maybe. Not terrible,
Faith
Agenta,
without
but
deeds
let's
is
just
worthless.
no, not there.
The enemies of the Emperor will be
Just bring that a
undone.
little bit forwards.
Doubt is for the weak.
No, it's fine. I'll kill him.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Agreed, Abelard. Hit him with your stick. Lovely. Now, was that the sensible thing to do? Who knows? A little bit of murder goes a long way. I don't really need las guns. I've got shotguns, but I'll keep that one. I'll keep that. I'll keep that. Keep that. Keep that. That could be handy. Yeah, I'll keep those. It's you can
But
kill
taught
them.
me how.
In the grimdark future, there is no sense, only war. Exactly. What was the monocle? The monocle is just the dead people. I've got to go and make sure I kill everybody. For the experience, of course. Also, hey, fudged.
Follow my lead.
Also, that is terrible.
Wait.
Just awful looking thing there. Right. So,
And it's
next
all riddled
stage
with
is to
horrible
zoomy
veins that
zoomy.
carry the poison of fear and pain throughout its body.
Who is she talking to?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Crying.
Stop talking in my ear! Oh, this is all worse than what I've got there, so that can go to cargo. And that can go to cargo. And you are much higher strength than that, but could be handy there. Simple. How goes it, Fudge? You been having a good day?
About the enemies of humanity who on this abode of noble navigators, then our weapons will soon dispel their wicked misery.
Argenta, you realise we've just been killing these people, right? And I'm going to be honest, I don't even know if it was justified.
Attention to detail is the key to success. If such is the Emperor's will,
Is it not
look
always?
no further. Your seneschal is always there for you.
I shan't fall for these little trickies. Exactly, they talk smack to a rogue trader. Like, we are no simple person. We are men of justice. It's 0712, but here, but a house wakes up at 4:45. There's a 4:45. I think I've only ever seen 4:45 coming from the other direction. And that was a terrible experience. Although waking up at 7 AM, I can get that. I wake up at 7 AM sometimes. Usually to scream into the void. I have never defiled someone's house. In this context. What did Will do?
And you'll die quickly. Purge them.
Or don't. You don't have to purge. Maybe purge light. No, there. No, I'm going to put him... Ah, he can't go there anyway. You guys should shoot each other, though. That's a good idea. Rude. And now we wait. That is probably a poor idea that will not end well for me. But then again, I've never been known for taking the sensible choice. And that actually worked out. I once upper decked a douchebag that threw a house party. That's not defilement, that's just someone being a douchebag. Don't be a douchebag if you don't want to get decked. Just look at Deckard Cain.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
I do love a bit of warp lightning.
Follow my lead.
Or don't. I mean, definitely don't follow your lead. You shot your friend. That was poor form.
My faith strengthens me.
Does it? I mean, I don't want to critique their faith. I'm sure... Well, actually, I do. Critiquing their faith is entirely my thing. But they suck. Right. I'm not going to hit them with my pistol from here. Okay, my aiming was not much better. I accept that wholeheartedly. But I know what I am. And it's certainly not Slaanesh. Can I get them from here? No, not really.
Nothing I can't do.
Stupid pistol.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
You're rude. And you're a bad shot. And I'm not letting a Medicae get anywhere near me without the intrinsic means to put many, many bullets in. And it never be said that I am a violent man. Unless it comes to the opponent's medical personnel, then they require shooting. Which actually... It's weird. I was thinking about a game where the medics revive Batman. I remember what it is. Batman. Lady W saying, you are, but we're not saying it precisely. You don't have to say it. Just infer. That's all that matters. And violence isn't, you know, the only way. Sometimes it's about the friends you made along the way that you put bullets in. Except when Abelard misses. Like a bitch. But I've got a trick. Oh, no I don't, because his charge will not get anywhere. Okay, it'll get there. It'll be a waste of a charge, but...
No matter the cost.
I have found Abelard's special is weirdly broken.
I will do, Mike. Grey hair, sure hair. I took care of this one.
Because, like, he gets that, and then he just runs over here.
Follow my lead.
And does that. And he's still got an attack left. Like that, I never used to use his because I thought it wasn't great, but his is just amazing for what it needs to be. Like, you get a big group and he can butcher them.
But of course.
Any team on Rogue Trader should have Abelard in it because he is arguably the best out of all of them. Other good shouts are Argenta with a heavy bowler, Pascal. Pascal is best boy. One of the Eldar. It doesn't matter which one. They kind of do the same thing. Goth Knife Babe is just so powerful. But she does have one weakness that I know of. And it took me ages to figure out. Is that she needs swords. If you don't give her a sword, she can't do half her abilities. And it's annoying.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. At your beck and call.
Like, yeah, Knife Wifey is amazing, but you have to give her a sword to get the most out of her. Right. And that's all of these guys. I'm sure they won't mind that I butchered everyone. Right, I don't need you guys. It's weird. When I first played this years ago, I never used to put stuff in my, like, cargo, and the Blade Dancer needs blades. Well, technically, Sass Master General, anything can count as a blade. Just because your weeaboo ass has been playing it where long blades mean swords, you know what else counts as a long blade? A hatchet, maybe. It's got an edge. So, my response there, with derogatorily similar levels of sass, is yeah. Argenta, that was the worst I've ever seen someone disarm a trap. You just walked into it. Bad, Argenta. Bad. But I'm also 90% sure it doesn't work with a knife. Not that you can really have knives. Yeah, well, yeah, yourself. Maybe I will when the stream is what? No, hold on. Hold on.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
You know, it's weird how good she is with
The
that.
Emperor favors me today.
The Emperor will always favor you, Argenta, because you are Bay. I mean, you guys are called the Emperor's brides for a reason.
If we'd been in real space, I'd have.
You're not going to let this go.
Stop castigating yourself. Your soothsayings have always been vague. Even if you had her, who among us would have realized that it was Lady Theodora who was in peril?
Impossible
Yeah.
for this old officer.
And plus, your future telling kind of sucks. Alright, I need to do this door. Subtlety is never an advantage when you have the option to explode it.
Never doubt me.
Now, I am going to look up the solution to the puzzle that's coming up because I never remember it.
New challenge for
And
me?
there is a thing you can do. Like, there is an item, and I can't remember exactly what it does, but it is one of the most useful items you can get. Hello? I think mine was better than his. Bigger, certainly. I don't really need auto pistols. But nice of him to try. Right. So, grab all of this. No, there's one psyker item, and I can't remember what it does. I think it permanently ups your psyker level, or it completely removes the warp interference from being a factor.
It's about time.
Which is like 10 out of 10, frankly.
I rise to the occasion.
But I honestly can't recall. Okay, well, for one thing, we are taking that because Long Lass is just better. Huzzah!
We
I found the
are
thing.
the spearhead of the Imperium.
Are we? I feel like we're a terrible example of the Imperium. I don't know what he just gave me, but I can't read, so it's awkward. Alright, let's see. Yeah, it's the warp nullification thingy, which is, like, very useful. Especially when you're playing a Psyker for the early game, so it doesn't just pop off. Wake up, little thing. Thank you. I'm not reading all this, because I already killed the other guy. I failed. Buttons, 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 buttons. I assume this did something. This is a very slow camera pan. There we go. Alright, time to go back. Alright, that's all of that.
I serve the dynasty.
Oh,
Lay claim to
bring
the
snacks?
stars.
More of a snack than just certainly not Slaanesh, who remains the snackiest of snacks. Ooh, loot. Grants 5+ law warp. Yeah, sure, whatever. Not sure why it's all gone purple, but alright. The only downside is all of the... Nope, it's no longer purple. You're mine,
Halt.
and you're
I
mine.
noticed something.
Steal everything. Leave nothing left. You don't become a rogue trader by handing stuff back. You become it by robbing every person who's not nailed down. And then nailing every person who is.
Follow my lead.
Right, you... And you. I think that's all of it.
Done.
Hello, my loves. Alright. Because I don't want to be here for 9 hours trying to figure out all this bullshit. Rogue Trader. Transducer puzzle. Alright. So we want what do we want? What do we want? What do we want? I gotta remember how to do all this. So in this one, we want to put the good old-fashioned flesh sample, I believe. Datacrypt connector. We are looking at Datacrypt K04OH. That's okay. K04OH. Catalyst flask. Do I have unidentified acid? Yes. And reagent flask. I've got to actually break all of this stuff. Where is adamantine? There you are.
What is that?
Yeah, let's break some stuff. Right. So, reagent flask, we are getting the adamantine dust. Now, I'm going to save this because I can't remember if this is the right one, and all the guides are old because they actually updated it. Let's see what happens.
We need to investigate.
There it is, viscous solution. User gains 1+ to deflection, but suffers -1 to agility. So that wasn't the one I was looking for. Which is odd. Let's try a different one. Let's try a bit of mutated flesh. Data crypt connector is going to be okay. Catalyst flask, we're going to get some sweet, sweet biogel. And then the reagent flask is going to be crystal dust, which I need to make some crystal dust. Thank you. You know, that didn't go in. Let's see what happens.
Halt! I noticed something.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it's a different one now. It's you get +1 psi rating, but a 30% more chance to trigger powers of the warp, but you can get an item that gets rid of that. And the +1 psi rating, arguably the best thing you can get. So then what we're going to do is... Like, who doesn't want +1 psi rating, really?
We must act.
Precisely.
Doubt is for the weak.
What happened to my pill? I guess I took it? Yeah, I did.
Victory awaits. I'm always ready.
Anyway, let's repair this stupid control rod. Yeah, no, getting it up is arguably the best solution. There's nothing that really goes wrong from that. I mean, to be honest, I've done it as a, like, Imperium one. Just because it just works just as well. Like, getting your psi rating up. Any chance to get your psi rating up without having to spend a level to do it, it should always be taken. Even though there's not that many great powers, I never figured out how to get any of that when I did this last time. Oh, it's all that shit. I don't even want that shit.
It's about time.
I mean, there are some good flame powers.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
Bigger guns and Astartes. The ability to quickly spell facetious in a conversation. If anyone asks, this didn't involve the brutal murder of numerous people. Oh, she's sad. She's a sad baby. Alright. It's alright. Calm your tits! It's not so much any singular ability. Yeah, your psi rating just gets everything. I am certainly not Slaanesh, a perfectly pleasant person. Who is certainly not here to be Slaaneshi. Oh, she fainted. Back the boys decided to romp around in the snow instead of going potty. I mean, snow is better than potty, let's be fair. Yeah, why would I be a pirate? Have you seen me? I'm nothing but trustworthy. A walking paragon. And certainly not Slaanesh. Oh, I thought... Yeah, well, maybe if you didn't wear that stupid hat. Oh, wait, is she going to bring servants?
Child.
No, not you two. Don't leave me alone in this violet-brown haze. You're coming with me.
Mistress, I fear this will be your only order that I dare to disobey.
Yes, we can't have his very large hat on my ship. I'm sorry. It looks ridiculous and we can't get through the doors.
Less than a day left in me. Allow me to serve you.
Oh, Fearbolt. What need have I for your What are you going to do to me?
Do not fear what is to come, child. You
Yeah, my ship is certainly going to be pleasant
Your
and not
pardon.
bad.
But what about my servants? Your Act 5 is still full of people loyal to House Orselio.
Right, what have you been painting? It's awful. I don't want to run my boat anymore. I've changed my mind. Don't mind redo snow for over the last few days over work. 40 centimeters of snow. Jesus. See, we don't get snow here. The most we get is a mild uncomfort cold, and that's been gone for the last couple of days. It's been nothing but sunny. Like, it's actually been quite pleasant. Less today. It's a bit overcast today. I was going to hang my laundry up yesterday to, you know, get it to dry in the sun. Unfortunately, was spider had laid its eggs on the laundry stick, so that was a bit out. Speaking of, 35, 35, 30, I dry in the sun. We get sun, even. You're one to talk. Your country's, like, dark 90% of the time. Alright, what have we got? Dash. Dash is useful. Concentrated fire. No, you know what? With the gun I've got, that's just better. Break on through. Taunting scream. I always worry. This is one thing this game's level up is complicated. It would be a polite way to put it. Whenever uses it. I mean, I'm not going to keep Adira, so it's less of an issue. Because I don't use her very much, so not really worth it. Yes. Ooh. Blood augury, ebb and flow, every second turn, navigate against an additional action point. Every enemy has in the line of sight has its dodge shot. Yes. Blooded martyrs. Commanding voice, focus, inspire courage. Wait, did that take it away from me? Alright. Same country, people complain about a heat wave when it's 27 degrees centigrade. Look, I get it. I get why people might be doubtful, but until you've experienced what heat is like here, you have no idea. It is a different kind of heat. It is wet and unpleasant. I've been in the Death Valley. I've been in Africa. I've been everywhere. Heat here's worse. Cold is also pretty bad. But you kind of get used to it. For the most part. But it sucks. Cool. Well, we can leave now. Aw, she's so chipper. And she has to be, because if she isn't, all of us are going to go down a rabbit hole of nightmarehood. No way, come back, don't leave me with her alone. What's that? Man who's famous, so great at managing. What fame? I haven't done anything. Like, And excuse me if I skip through the dialogue. I hate reading dialogue out loud when it's saying, oh, let me tell you about heat. Here we have corn sweat from the cornfield. Corn sweat sounds like the thing when you see a lass in dungarees who's carrying, you know, just 12 bushels of corn over her shoulder. That's corn sweats. Right. I may have accidentally whipped some people. Loot it all, because it doesn't actually change anything. This week passed with record low late. Senior Technomat, the quartermaster of the store. You know, I shouldn't ask people to be humorful. Right. I think Prison Planetoid is the next one. God damn it, why does she not sit still? No amount of chill in this lady. Why are you sitting in the library? Why do I have a log fireplace? This is a spaceship.
My apologies, I did not notice your entrance. Oh, this. I found this fascinating read on one of the shelves.
Why are you reading from my collection of Minotaur romances?
The chapter is written in verse. Urak 5 had a vast archive of its. One should not underestimate the navigators of House or. No, it is not that at all. There are people on. Lord Captain, would you kindly.
Minotaur, she went more like Minotaur. And then he heard mine, and dwarfs were coming. But I don't want to flirt. She's not knifey wifey, and she gets awkward about it.
Please forgive me. I cannot even understand myself.
Fine, I did a little bit of flirting. I did a little bit of autistic flirting, which is just going perfectly natural. It's not weird.
I do not understand. At the same time, I find myself. Lord Cap.
And then I just told her I wanted to bang her. I think. Show her your Pokemon collection. I don't have a Pokemon collection. I have a Warhammer collection. The adult version of Pokemon. Yet much the same. Ooh, goods. I want goods. I like goods. Secrets of gallant conduct. How to express your feelings to a noble lady. As an admirer who seeks the favour of a refined lady is well advised to maintain pointed courtesy and finesse in his every deed. An honourable admirer will never defile a noble lady's ears with crude or indecent words, and neither will he allow himself conduct that could besmirch her honour and dignity. Also, one should give her cheese. Above all, the admirer should remember that a relationship begins with the right choice of words. Shower your lady with compliments that will accentuate her finest qualities without putting her in a position of discomfort. A word chosen elegantly and spoken with genuine warmth may bring about a change in the lady's eyes as she looks upon you. Bullshit, son. Who flirt like that? In Warhammer, you flirt by shooting people. You know how you flirt with a sister of battle? Burn the heretic. And then compliment their eyes in the flames of the burning heretics. You know, sister, your eyes shine like the 1,000 worlds exterminatist in our campaign. I would rather look upon you than 1,000 heretics burning in a pyre, but the heretics will burn in a pyre, because if we don't burn them, they'll be heretics, which be bad, yo. And that is how you flirt in Warhammer. But you don't flirt in Warhammer because that makes you turn to Slaanesh. One of the officers seemed to... God damn it, stop demanding audiences with me! Exactly, we're certainly not Slaanesh. Hello, people. What can I do for you? Hold on, let my ostentatious chair turn. I apologize, sir, but what's up? Requesting permission on a matter of extreme importance and urgency. What's up? An assault unit will be dispatched to a workers' strike? Cool. You know, these ships are the size of small cities, so it's kind of understandable there'd be some bad eggs. I say throw them all into a little bit of a demonette orgy. And remember, the fun thing about a demonette orgy is you don't know what's going where or who's got what. That's a surprise, and it changes every time you blink. Let's go talk to the innocent people. Let's go talk to our innocent people on our ship who will treat with kindness and heresy. Hello, innocent people, I am your god. Praise me. Well. Is that surf urine? You don't want to get surf urine thrown at you, bud. I will tolerate hitting people with a stick.
I still do not see our purpose in...
Bring me the strikers so I can talk to them calmly. And certainly not in a manner that would indispose or create violence. Also fudged, I'll tell you who plays Warhammer. Cool people. And people who are scared of talking to people outside of something where you have a set of rules, where you can talk about the rules and it creates conversation, rather than having to create conversation, because that's terrifying. Hello, menials. Have you met your god? Thank you for the pets, I suppose. Yeah, no, don't take arch enemy stuff. It's very poisonous. You don't want that. It'll end poorly for you. Well, here's what I'll give you. Who's ever stood next to a rogue trader? Exactly! This is like talking next to your own giant me. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring me all the chaos corrupted stuff that I will keep, and certainly not chew in my office. I mean, what? I don't chew corrupted things. That's weird. Who chews corrupted things? You kowtowed to disloyal rabble, you believed their lies and showed them leniency. Abelard... Yes, but Eva, you're already corrupted by chaos. These people aren't yet. And little do they know, I've already opened up all of their computer logs to entirely display fan fiction. The most deviant fan fiction that you can find. No worry. Look, Abelard. Abelard, I'm going to convert you first. Into what? I don't know. Abelard in Slaanesh, what do we think he's going to take from that? What is his obsession? Is it polishing his sword? Is it polishing his sword? Or is it just being told what to do, like a good little boy? Now, before I go to the prison, which I will do on stream, isn't it family? That's a different kind of obsession right there. I do need to do what is the most disappointing and yet the funniest thing in this game, if it lets me, yes. Ah. As a rogue trader, I'm allowed to bathe in my underwear. Now let's start a little bit of Slaaneshi. Bring the Sister of Battle. Let's get bathing, sister. Oh, water exercises, eh? Oh, she means actual exercises. Good work, certainly not Slaanesh. A healthy body is like a finely tuned bolt. You don't want to get in the night, you're going to leave? Okay. Well. Come into the bathtub, my two little enforcers. Hello. Drink and eat the AMSEC. Also, imagine living your whole life. Yes. They bring me fruits and cups of AMSEC. Carve for me, Bran. And we're going to do a little bit of heretical thinking. Who doesn't think of heresy when chilling with their guards in a bathtub? It's only classy. As they say. Alright, let's go beat up these prisoners. Or whatever it is I plan on doing in a prison. The odd thing is, most people don't go into Heresy and 40k out of a desire for power. Despite what many may think, it's not the usual cause. Because obviously power's sort of, meh, it's fine. Most people, I mean Slaanesh especially, they do it out of decadence, want. Khorne, it's a desire to be stronger. Nurgle, it's fear of death. Tzeentch is the one people go for power, which is stupid because Tzeentch will get you killed. Or just betray you because Tzeentch is bored.
Something of interest.
Hello, old bean. Captain Raquel. The Changeling is a fun campaign. It is. I got the Tides of Torment DLC out of curiosity because the High Elves finally get a monster in it who's not great, but it has broken the Slaanesh because they are so... Dekala is OP. Like, she has the easiest campaign in history. But I still hold the funnest campaign is the Dwarf one, the new one with... She does get archers, yeah, Dark Elf archers, which are just insane. But no, the best one is the dwarf whose name I cannot remember, the Slayer Engineer. You get, like, Gortrek and Felix, you do story stuff, it's just fun. Like, you're in a shit position and you get your ass kicked eventually, but it's fun enough, and you get cannons. The only shame I find about Total War 3 nowadays is that the dwarfs are still broken as fuck. Like, the Chaos Dwarfs are a pain in the ass if you let them get too strong. And the Vampire Coast doesn't have anything. Like, they haven't... They lost their campaign from 2. They're just kind of dull. So the Warden is doing a little bit of spearheading, is he? Well, I'm going to spearhead the Warden. He'll be fine, don't worry, I'll keep him safe. Artillery lines are fun, but in fairness, that's because you can only have an artillery line as a dwarf. Like, there's no other option. Like, you're not going to be charging anybody. But you get cannon booms with him.
We need to investigate.
Hey, your virtuousness. How are you doing? I was born to wage war against darkness. I am always doing wonderfully when danger is near.
I mean, you were born to wage war in darkness, this much is true. You were also born to appear in very concerning fan art. God damn it, Agenta.
Ministration is a holy task.
Uh-oh.
I won't heed your cries of mercy.
Your Emperor won't save you.
Well, not if you guys are going to keep throwing grenades.
On to slaughter someone.
Blade cleanses the body.
Yeah, this is on me. I moved her too far forward without backup.
I serve the ruinous powers.
I'll show you serving the ruinous powers. That's 86.
Suits my purpose.
Suck you.
Too easy.
Time to do a little bit of snipey. Let's see. 46, 65, 65.
Nothing. You didn't stand a chance.
Oh, I love a good sniper rifle.
Suits my purposes.
Out of my way!
You guys got to be faster. I'm coming. I'm coming for you.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
When is there not?
My soul shall
Oh, that was just rude.
Protect your daughter. Be careful not to
It's gonna
cross
take
my
her a while to
gaze.
get anywhere.
That is foolishness.
No, I don't want that. I want, I don't have it yet.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. Indeed. Reduced to dust.
Stop throwing grenades, nerd. Hello. Ow! Don't stab me and run away. You know what?
Problem for me.
Burn.
My tactics are flawless. All too easy.
Yeah, gonna struggle to kill. We'll get rid of him. Or kind of get rid of him.
I serve the ruinous powers!
Yeah, I know. I feel the warp of it. Stop kicking me.
What is this foreboding?
Probably all the kicking. Alright, that one won't hit my guy, so that's probably the best option. Lovely.
Emperor, give me strength.
Uh,
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
hello, navigator, not a servicer. That was just rude.
A tactically sound approach. Victory is imminent. It will be done.
Damn it, 3 health left, and I bet she runs away.
I bring ruin.
Hi, Ruin. I bring,
Hurting me was your biggest mistake.
well, whatever that was.
You didn't stand a chance.
That worked.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step. Sometimes, though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day.
That sounds about right. Right, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do that. I've got 1 health kit for him, so I don't need to do that. Going to do that, going to do that. And then you are going to... You've also got a health kit. But that will help.
The Emperor sets my path. Injuries will not slow me.
Yeah. She's stuck with that now. Oh, well. I don't need any of these. Don't need you, don't need you. You know what? You, I do need. What are you? Stub revolver, no. Force grenade, sure. Jeez, what a shitty prison. I mean, it could be better. Plus all the beds are all kind of murdery. It's a bit lame.
Idira, is there something you wish to tell me about? Namely, the
Ah.
mess in the wardroom last week.
Ugh, stop blaming me every time one of the officers flies off the handle, old man. Not every brawl or disaster on this ship is because of me.
I feel like a lot of them are, though.
Excellence matters.
Hello, boys. Listen, it's all very well for them being a little bit stabby-stabby. Do I have to? Why was that in quotations? You got blood on my shoes. I mean, it's just... Have you heard about the Fellowship of the Void? Yes, I have. They sell me stuff I don't need. Anyway, off you go. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And if you do, make sure I don't hear about it. Or that it comes back to me. Right, what are we looking at? Auto pistol. Don't want. Ooh. But a level up. Always appreciated. Agility, ballistic skill. My ballistic skill is 45. That's 40. Willpower. Yeah, we'll up that. Do I have the means to get anything? Fire within. Every time scores a critical hit against 8 creatures in one combat. The Psyker's next attack. Nah. Yes, that could be handy. I do wish there was an order level up sometimes. But what are you going to do? Sure. See, you get an ability. I want an ability. Let's do your strength, just because it might come in handy. No heresy. Yes. Come on, give me an ability. Yes! Right, what is the best one? I think the good old Held in My Gaze. Always useful. Can't get Immolate Soul yet. Every 4th turn, the Navigator. Gains the same amount of additional... Sure, more movement points, always fun. Nothing wrong with that. Anything else in here? No. Yes.
I did fine.
Time to leave. Man, there are a lot of dead bodies around here.
None shall stand in my way.
Right, I remember this fight. I remember it took me ages when I did it last time, because the one thing I didn't do was destroy the stupid things.
I rise to the occasion. Excellence matters.
Right, what I'm not going to do is run ahead full-heartedly. Okay. Let's just give ourselves a couple more grenades. One should always have as many grenades as feasibly possible. For they be handy, yo.
I won't tolerate weakness.
And like a true person who isn't Slaanesh, I've come up behind y'all. You guys gonna do anything or just stand there looking awkward? There we go. But Aurora, she is different. She's spoken to me. Yeah, but I'm gonna shoot you in the face. Rejoice in the cacophony. It holds great significance for the entity and the frantic chanting of the voices. You can almost make out words that speak of an ancient grave. Who you got on the table, bro? Is he having fun? Too late. The Bastion has already fulfilled its great purpose. Did you just call me an What the hell is an optimate? I'm gonna put a bullet in your ear. They always say about letting the blood flow, but they never talk about how to let the blood flow.
Hold on.
I'll live another day.
Chaos guides me.
You know, if chaos guides you in terms of conversation, that's somewhat lacking as a, you know, articulate statement. Anyway, have zappies.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Right, what I need to do
Death to the weak.
is I need to slowly start destroying these, because he will just respawn continuously, and it is very tedious.
Death to non-believers.
Yeah, you really sold me on how great you guys are as you shot your own 3 guys in the back.
Step aside. The navigator is coming. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
She can't see anyone to do that.
Out of my way.
Patience has failed me.
Let's see, can I actually hit that? No. But I should be able to hit that one. Is it a waste? Perhaps. But I don't want him coming back to life every time.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. I'll do it.
Argenta,
As the Emperor commands, I act.
that left a little bit to be desired. I'm going to be honest with you.
Doubt is for the weak.
Well, I guess we make do.
At your beck and call.
And let's keep him distracted.
Indeed.
Yeah, good 0 wounds.
Hand in hand.
I want to get over to that one. It's just out of the way.
I serve the ruinous.
Not well.
Chaos guides me.
No! These ruby flashes
Death
are
to the weak.
choking me.
Yeah, you're going to need way more than you've got.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Right, she can't actually move, but that's not really important because what we're looking for is to just do a little bit of pop.
Can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Got to clear out the odd bit of problems.
Death to non-believers.
That was just unfortunate.
Me.
That's just out of the way for me to hit it.
battlefield in righteous fury.
Can you hit it, Argenta? Yes.
Do it.
Although your ability to hit it might be somewhat
I am his will made manifest.
questionable.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
How are you missing? It's right there. Is it bugged out that she just can't actually hit it? It wouldn't be the first time. It does happen. Ah, well. Damn, out of bullets. Did he just run away from me? That's just rude.
Will do. Whispers call to me.
Chaos guides me.
My faith shields me.
All right.
Out of my way.
Okay, I should be able to get her to a
I
place
have
where
read
she can hit the other
terms
one.
of military tactics. If I may,
Ah, so close. Damn. He might be able to hit it, actually. Let's see. Damn. You can only hit him.
Already done. Nothing of value has been lost.
Well, it's something.
Not a problem for me. Let's see how they respond to this. Suits my purpose. You didn't stand a chance.
Can't complain. I mean, it's a good little bit of shooty-shooty. Oh, they're disturbed. Why are they disturbed? I've done nothing disturbing.
I'll do it.
There we go. That's a little less of all that malarkey. Wait, are they disturbed because I let the prisoners
Follow
go?
my lead. Victory is imminent.
That's just unfair. Honestly, you let one prisoner go and they get all upsetty spaghetti about it.
isn't this a job for the house duty demands?
Right. And that's how you stop him from coming back. Oh. Hmm. It is a bit. Noble sword, 712. Yeah, fair enough. Precise last pistol. Also fair enough. I mean, I do require a noble sword. It makes me look far classier. Right. How do you stand up? 860. That's still just a better pistol for him. Let's be honest. 816 is actually nuts now I think about it for a pistol. Granted, I do 1016, but that's just because that's, you know, party hardy 24/7. Hmm. Yeah, she was a bit heretical. Alright guys, I don't need you to fight. Okay, we're not going to have little arguments. We're just going to be positive with each other. We're friends. Soon to be heavily corrupted friends. Friends who heresy together, stay together. Maybe. Right, I don't think there's anything else I can do. The prison section is actually remarkably short. That fight can take forever if you don't destroy the things, though. The only one I think is worse than that is there is a fight where mandrakes turn up, and you've got to turn off the machines, but the controls are a bit weird to do it. Right, I think that's everything I can do here. There is no other blade shard here, unfortunately. Let's build a bridge. I'm always building bridges. Raquel, your boss. Yeah, he might not have any eyeballs anymore, though.
It's about
Is that a boon or a curse in this circumstance? It's a bit tricky, right? Like, you know, eyeballs. You can get robot ones. They're pretty cool, and they let you see in like 9 colors. When Technomats inspected servitors and concluded they pose no danger. Oh, I remember that. It's the, it turns out they're still alive. Which could give us more heresy points. So, cruelty, yes, but heresy points. And a servitor is just a friend you did make, who was a problem. I have no memory of who I'm meant to talk to, though. Who am I meant to talk to? New blood, machine spirit. The void ship requires a new engine seer who may be found somewhat in the system. High Factorum Janris Danrock. Alright. And I need to talk to the Sister of Battle. That is the only downside to being heretical, is I don't know what's going to happen with the Sister of Battle. Ship servitors have been malfunctioning of late. Maybe if we didn't use criminals and put them in robot bodies. Just saying. Okay, immediately each and every one of them step towards the Lord Commander in perfect unison. Client there, so they're copying me. So we stabbed. Wild Howl, we heard the screeching, the serve notices. The wounded servitor struggled to open its own mouth, but all it could muster was a stifled moan of horror. Okay. Studying this tech phenomenon warranted comprehensive study. Further investigation has been rendered impossible. Huh. Apparently I just, Apparently stabbing them with my magic evil blade wasn't the right thing to do.
Rogue Trader. I indeed have a request, Rogue Trader.
Is it to hug?
The accursed servants of chaos who assaulted this ship took the lives of your loyal crew members, and they orphaned many children, including the progeny of the brave. I will pass on your instructions. Thank you.
Let's talk to some kids. Hey kids, do you like chaos? Well, you shouldn't. It's bad for kids. Okay. Brave one's master of ship has appeared before you, right. Geller's remaining smiles. A skinny pale lad tries to throw his shoulder back and stand to attention. Let's give them treats. Who doesn't love treats? Have your double helping of corpse starch, and it's only partially made from your parents. I mean, what? Keep it in the family. Right, well, that's 2 of them done. We will go to the city the next time and see what's happening in city time. Will it be good? Will it be bad? Who knows? Who cares? It's going to be crazy. And we'll get to meet some new people, including meeting the ever-present arbitraries who turn up there from the DLC, and they are very cool. We get to meet Pascal, the sad robot man, and kill a bunch of people. All of that next time. Which will probably be Friday or sometime in Friday. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. He is best cog boy. Best sad cog boy. But yeah, much love to everyone who popped down. Much love to everyone who watches later. Have a good time, and we will see you all on the flippity flop side. Ciao.